Amazing. Welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. Today I'm joined by this legend,
yes,
the king of swing. You know it makes sense, guys. We're heading up there, high up in the hills, to do a wild camp at a place called Alcock, Tarn. Basically it's like a little lake, a tiny little lake, high up in the hills, where me and him are going to get absolutely smash burgered. I'll go as far as saying we're going to get mangled, spangled and totally grim crankled. Probably. We've got beers, we've got loads of red wine, plenty whiskey, we've both got a nice Maitland Cook, the old Captain Klukski, so yeah, it's going to be fantastic, guys. And I am blown already. Woo! Why I'm fit.
You don't want to be blown up Alcock, Tarn.
No, you don't want to be blowing Al's cock, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. Okay then, my Mandy Dingles, I'll bring you legends back when we get up to the Tarn and we're looking for a good place to pitch the old tent of roonies.
Right.
How we? Ah. Oh yes, my Mandy Dingles, we're here. Look at this fantastic spot me and young Chris have found.
We've got all round views here.
Class, isn't it?
Aye.
Right by the side of Alcock Tarn.
Alcock Tarn.
Al's Toy Barn Tarn. Brilliant, guys. We were just saying, walking over, we might not find the perfect spot. We might have to pitch away from each other. And then we've came across this. Perfect Amondo, Mandingos, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. Before I get my tent set up, I want to say a massive thank you to the legends at Nortent. They've been very kind and they've sent me the Nortent Vern 1. Cheers, guys, it is very much appreciated. Yeah, let's get the tent up and I'll give you a quick look at it before it gets dark around me, if you know what I'm talking about. Right.
Sellers, you Nortent.
So there we go, folks. The sun's just going down over the mountains. Me and young Chris have got the tent set up. Got the old heated gloves on because my fingers were absolutely freezing. There we go. That's my new tent, the Nortent Vern 1. First time I put it up. Took us a while. I've just taken my time. There was no Ian rush, but it was very easy, yeah. Even for a simpleton like me. Looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? It's a cut above the other tents I've been using. I love the old Berghaus, but just straight away I can tell it's a million times better. Loads of guy lines all around, which is going to keep me safe over these winter weeks and months, because I'll go out every week without fail, no matter what the weather. And I want to feel nice and safe when I'm up in the mountains in some gale platte force winds. I'm not going to do a full review on it today, guys, because I don't think I can. You know, it's not windy, it's chilly, but I want to really test it properly over the next few weeks and months. Like I say, I'm out every week. No doubt I'm going to face some terrible weather, you know, really windy, freezing, icy. I'm going to face it all. You better believe I am. So I'll give this a proper run for its money, if you know what I'm talking about, and then I can give you a proper honest review. I think that's the best way to do it, rather than just setting it up in my garden or down the local field. You better believe it, guys. I could probably set it up a little bit better, yeah, but like I say, it's the first time I've done it, and I'll get better and I'll get faster at it. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look inside. You know, it makes sense. I've still got to get my gear set up, but there was no rush. I had to get warmed up first. Brilliant. It's just a one manner. It's absolutely perfect among mandingos, as they say, in the deepest forest of the Congo. Tremendous. I'll tell you a little bit more about it later on. I'm going to get my gear laid out and I'll tell you more, you know, about the specifications. Mad for it. Right, guys, I'm going to set my gear up, get a couple of shots of whiskey, and I'll bring you legends back in a Winnie Mandela. Are you, mate?
Sellers, you Nortent.
Sellers, you Nortent, will ya?
You Vern and Keane.
Right. It's gonna be a cold one, guys. I took the heated glove dingoes off just for 5 minutes. Woohoo! But it's time now for the first can dingo of this camping trip. I think I'm gonna go for the Elvis Juice by Brewdog, the old Brewdog Millionaire. Oh yes! What's one for the moment, 2 for the show. Really good friend, I can't without you. Oh, my blue sense. There you go. Cheese mandingos. You know, makes total sense. Hey, mate. Do us a favour. If I ask you really nicely, will you sell us your Nortent? How did you know I was going to say it?
Well, I had a good guess about it, like, considering that that's all you said for the past half an hour.
Right. Come on then, my spam dingoes. It's time to show you mine and young Chris's setup for tonight. We will go straight over to Bar Mandingo. The whiskey for tonight is Bareface, the old Bareface Liar Canadian whiskey, kindly given to me from a couple of legends by the names of Tim and Jeremy. Cheers, my man friends. We will certainly ding dang do a world famous review later on. Right, I've already had a can of Elvis Juice from the Brew York Company. I've got 2 of these. Time Travelling Taxi, 5.4%. We've got some wines here. 2 each. Yesterday, I went to the pub where Mrs. Block works for a black coffee, and yeah, when she finished work, we went into Morrison's, which is just next to the pub, got a bit shopping in. I came back to the Blockmobile outside the pub, and there was a carrier bag on me bonnet, the old Herbie's car bonnet, and there were some bottles of wine in, and a nice big bottle of biscuits. I haven't brought the biscuits out. Yeah, did I say a bottle of biscuits? Getting smashed and good already. Mangled, spangled and grangled. And we haven't even gotten going yet with the drinks. Right, see there again. Bottles of wine and a nice box of biscuits. Yeah, I haven't been able to bring the biscuits over. It's just too big and bulky to get in my old Baghdad. But I had a few biscuits this morning with a nice cup of coffee before I came out camping. Whoever it is, I want to say thank you very much, because you didn't leave a name, but it's very much appreciated, and me and young Chris will certainly drink them bottles of wine. You better believe it will. Okay then, that's the food. Sorry, that's the drink covered. Get your words out, Chris. Time to show you my food tonight for my main meal. We are having bangers and mash. I've got 6 pork caramelised onion sausages. That was a tongue twister for me. Mashed potato. And we've got some gravy there. Good old bangers and mash. A quick look inside the old Vernon K1. You can see I've got the old foil mat Goss down the bottom. I've got my Unigear air mat there. OEX 900 4-season sleeping bag. Heated glove dingoes. I've got me down trousers and slippers there, and a few of the bits and pieces. I'm already wrapped up with my 2 down jackets. Right, you can see all my bits and pieces here. Plate, pansexual. The old pansexual. Pansexual. Yes, guys. Happy dingleberries, as they say in the Doodown. Snackaroonies. I'll share all these with young Chris. We've got some Grey's Smoky Barbecue Crunch. We've got some Wild West beef jerky. Some jelly snakes. We've got a couple of corned beef video nasties, and some Cadbury's chocolate fingers, orange flavour. Better be safe than soy sauce, guys. I've got my first aid kit, so yeah, that's me all covered. Let's have a look at Camp Swing Dingo.
Welcome to Camp Swing Dingo. So tonight, to drink, I've got 4 Rosa Blancas. I've just drank 1. It's a low percentage beer from Mallorca. Even though it is low percentage, it's necessary when you're drinking a full bottle of wine and a full
Some George Best.
bottle of whiskey as well.
Spit of Oliver Reed.
But I've got 4 of them, 3 left. For later on, me and him is going to do a little wine review ski on my channel there, Yakka Travels. So we've got some Jammy Red by Busby. For me din-dins, I've got some Stand and Stuff.
Made for an all.
Some Stand and Stuff soft tortilla boats. I've got some golden vegetable Uncle Bensky Beats International Playboy Buddy Boiler insurance with British Gas. I'm not going to do the full lot because I can't remember it. I've got some Stag Chili.
That's original.
Aye, never thought of that one before, have we? And to go on top of that, I've got some red bunions, and I've sliced it open and put some jalapenos in there. And then to top all them little spicy boats off, I've got some Leah Dammer cheese.
Cheese.
Aye.
I've got some cheesy if you want it.
Where on your pumps? I haven't got any snacks. I didn't have time to get any.
Share mine.
But I'm going to share his as per usual, because that's all I do, leech off him.
There we go, guys. That's mine and young Chris' setup for tonight. Right, let's get the old heated glove dingoes back on. And
Heated gloves?
Heated gloves,
When did
aye.
you get them?
Did I not tell you I've got some?
Oh, never heard that mentioned before.
You know what makes sense, man, dingoes. Tricycles.
Have a little snacksy now.
Well, you're some Guy Ritchie. Oh, It is nippy out there.
It's a bit zippy and bungle like.
The old nippy and bungle.
Nippy and bungle.
Brr.
Thank you for this little miniature. We're both having a little camp over here, or
Brr.
Brr.
Brother. Brr. What's that, brother?
Brr.
Brian.
Brr.
Dundee. Brr.
Brr.
Brr. Right, guys, we've been sitting chilling out. We've had the old music on. Listen to what we've been listening to.
We've been listening to a bit of everything, really. A bit of
Creedence
Creedence
Clearwater Revival.
We just had Booker T there on. Green Onions, great tune if anyone's ever heard it. Listen to all sorts. I listened to all sorts, didn't I? Really, I listened to stuff, old stuff, new stuff.
A good selection of music.
Selection box of everything.
We've had to turn it off because obviously YouTube's very strict with copyright issues, and I don't want to get Antonio Bandingoed, if you know what I'm talking about. We're going to enjoy a bottle of wine, a couple more shots of Canadian whiskey. We're going to get the music back on, so probably have another half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour before we start recording again. So when we bring you back, we'll obviously be a little bit more smash burgered, and it'll be Graham Crangled.
Aye. Smash
burgered and Graham Crangled at exactly the same time.
Rough and smooth.
Ricicles.
Boomskis.
Why you some little Mick?
He's had a haircut, he looks bloody lovely.
Me?
No, little Mick has.
What? I've had a haircut as well.
Aye.
Oh.
Jimmy Riddle, mate.
Hey mate.
I'm gonna go and shake the snake.
Sellers, you Nortent. Why you some Paul Mesner?
Oh, yeah.
Why you the spit of MCM outdoors?
Brass monkeys out there, like.
Show us your monkey.
Yeah, so's your monkey.
I've just been out there adjusting all my guy lines, trying to strengthen the tent a little bit because the wind's picking up on it.
Aye, it's getting a little bit more
A little bit schwindy.
Mork and Mindy, if you know what I'm
A
talking
little
about.
bit Markham and Wise.
Oh, should we have a whiskey?
Oh, go on then.
Get that open.
The good old bare face. Bare-faced
suits you, sir.
liar.
Suit you.
Suits you, sir.
Suit you, sir. It's nice, isn't it? It's actually really nice.
Very nice indeed.
I don't know if it's telling the truth because it says barefaced liar. Maybe talking shite, mightn't you?
They could just be telling porkies. Who knows?
Canadian though, isn't it? Canadian, what's it say?
Canadian, elementally aged.
Whatever that means.
Well, to be honest, I think the taste of elementally aged is normally in French oak red wine casks and air-dried virgin Hungarian oak.
I think that's about what it is, aye?
That's the taste I'm getting.
Aye.
Sorry, we'll leave that for the whiskey review.
Is it taste?
That's all I
Aye,
was
I
getting.
agree with that,
That's
like. That's quite nice. It's quite icicles, and I tell you what, it's going to be icicles out there. I'm putting my money on it that when we get out in the morning, not snow, but I think it'll be white with frost, the old Frosty Jack. You guys know what I'm talking about?
3
Frosty
litres.
Jack. You used to drink Frosty
I
Jack,
used to
didn't
drink
you?
Frosty Jacks when I was a teenager. That was me. That was the in drink at the time to get absolutely smash burgered. Might have been like, what was it when you were younger? 3 hammers or something like that.
When I was a kid, you had like diamond white, cider, electric white.
What do you call it? The one white.
You had that was it Mad Dog 2020? You used to say
I had
MD
that when I was younger.
2020 in the
Lovely,
bottles.
that stuff. You can still get
Man,
it.
loads of you legends know exactly what I'm talking about.
Or Bella Brusco.
My
or
American,
Lambrini.
our American, Canadian,
Probably not.
Australian, New Zealand, out of Mongolia. They probably haven't got a clue what we're talking about with these drinks, but like
Proper British cheap
just
alcohol.
cheap, nasty shite you would drink when you were underage.
Or drop vodka. Do you ever have that?
Drop
vodka.
I've heard of it, like,
Brutal,
but I
that
haven't had
stuff,
it.
like, it was like paint stripper vodka. But this is a lot better than
This
that, like.
is a lot of better quality.
Barefaced liar.
Well, we're not a barefaced liar when we're telling you how good it is. Oh well, let's have another shot, Dingo.
Sell us me gloves. Well, I don't look like a tramp. Yeah, guys, that's it. I've Just can't afford any more gloves. Like,
Why you some Geordie wild camper?
got all the best gear.
Gives a gig, gives a taste.
Got a little
Turn it
Gleg
off.
skis.
One little taste of it, guys. There you go. Going to put the phone, the old camaraderie, back on charge. Get the music back on.
Music.
Just sit back, chill out, because he's got wine there himself, a full bottle. I've brought
there.
It's over there, right?
there, right.
There's his
Point
wine
there.
there. I've brought 4 little bottles. Wait, 2 each. Why, I'm some mathematical genius.
Some Einstein.
He's got a full bottle, so that's like, it's about half a bottle each.
Right,
Something like that.
fell out actually. Like,
And,
just blown it over.
Just blown over. It's been blown off. Airmation. Right, guys. I'm going to say a clut. I'll bring you back in a Neil Sedaka.
Boom skis.
Mice.
Right on.
Right on. Guys, I've just been having a good old slash Gordon, the old slash Gordon jukebox jury. Oh, it's raining the lizard, the old Eddie Lizard. However then, let's get back in. It is bitterly cold.
Oh my dears. Oof, it is cold, isn't it, man?
So there's your Rab Expedition
it's
sleeping
cold.
bag.
Do you know what people say? Oh, it's withstandable. Aye, it is. But you've just got to acclimatise yourself to it, Jesus. Right, what have I got in here anyway?
What the hell are you talking about?
Trevento. Mini of year.
Melback.
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 Malback.
What have I got? Get mine for us. Mine, Mandy Dingle.
Add on there. I'll put the top on.
Are you good looking?
Oh, I'm fucking bonny. Caserío del Diablo.
Yes.
That's the one.
Where's it from?
It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's from Chile.
Chile.
2022.
So, from the
White
Chilean capital city of Rio de Janeiro. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Barcelona.
I need to get this door shut. I need to get warmed up. That was left for me, like I said earlier on, when I came back from Morrison's supermarket. On the bonnet of my car, the old Herbie's car bonnet, there was a carry bag with some bottles of wine in for me and young Chris, and a big box, a big bottle of biscuits.
He said this.
A big box of biscuits. Whoever you are that left them on my car bonnet, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. If anyone wants to do that, please feel free, or even drop it in the pub where Mrs. Blott works. You know what I'm talking about. My man and woman friend dingoes. Right then, Chris, and we're going to just chill out for a bit, get the music going.
Got orange fingers.
A few orange flingers.
Cadbury's orange flingers.
A bottle of wine. We've still got the world famous Wasky with you to do.
Full bottle of wine now as well.
Oh, young Chris has got a bottle of wine. However, we need to get stuck in. Then, when I go back over the old Nortent.
Hey mate, sellers, you Nortent. Why you some Paul Mesner?
Yeah, then I've got to go back over and cook my food. Young Chris is also making his own video, his version Van Dyke of this camping trip, if you know what I'm talking about.
Inspirational.
Anyway, that's enough of us talking shite. I'll bring you legends back in a good hour or so. We're going to listen to some music. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes total sense. Right on!
Where is my... Oh, there it is. There it is there.
Found it, mate.
Got it.
Yes, folks. Well, a good hour or so, an hour and a half, has passed since the last time I was getting some footage. The old Nicki Minaj and my camaraderie. What have we drunk? With Burr.
With Vern.
With Burr. We're done. Hey, our Ashley. Our Ashley. Well, I'll see you
Well, I'll see how I say. Our dress. What you got done, our dress? What you got done?
What we on to now?
What we were saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
the red wine.
I brought 4 little bottles of red wine. Our Ashley. Well, I say, you complete set of bastards, you. Stinks of crab paste. Oh. What have we had?
Red wine.
2 little bottles of red wine each. He's just opened a full bottle of red wine. We've done a red wine review, which is going to be a feature.
Yes.
You know where I do the Wasky reviews.
And where I put the bottle?
Young Chris is doing well, not just red wine, all wines, isn't it?
All wines, aye.
A wine review. So we've just done a wine review on his channel, Yakka Travels. I'll leave a link for the description of Chris's channel. You know, in the description of this one. Does that make sense?
Yes. Get down, yeah.
So I'm not even going to tell you what that smells or tastes like or anything. You'll have to tune to Chris's for that. But it is very nice, isn't it?
Very sweet. Surprised me.
And it is freezing. How cold is it?
It is really cold right
it's
now.
Baltic. I think it's going to be icy outside.
I think it's a good minus now.
The old frosty Jack, as they say in the back streets of St. Petersburg. But we love it, don't we? This is what we like. We've drunk all our canned dingoes. We have got
a little bit of whiskey
some
left.
Wasky left.
A little bit of wine left.
There's enough for a couple of shots each, and then the Wasky review.
And a little bit of wine.
We've got wine. There's more in the bottle, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Aye, where's the bottle?
There's about a half a bottle of wine left as well, because that's the first
Somewhere
cup
around here.
we've poured of it. So absolutely spamtastic, guys. I'd love to bring you in more. Like we've said this a few times before, I'd love nothing more to leave the camera on and you can hear us talking shite and farting and
We get Antonio.
just talking about things. We will get Antonio Bandingoed
straight away
off YouTube. So I'm never going to have to press stop on the old camaraderie. Thank you for watching.
Right.
We're going to finish this wine off. We've got another half a bottle somewhere.
Right, somewhere.
When I bring you back, we will be doing the world famous the Wasky review, as they say it in the back streets of Berlinski.
Rice cakes.
Ricicles.
Boom.
Micicles. Lysicles. Yes. Right on.
Right on.
Nortent. Vern 1. Absolutely fantastic. Sell as your flops. Oh.
There's the wine there.
Just been for a slash, Gordon, mate.
Just been for a slashy G.
Drain the old Eddie Lizard.
It's frozen out there, like.
It's
frozen.
absolutely Baltic, isn't it?
Cold. Very cold indeed.
Gillian McCabe.
Chilling the key. Oh. We're going to go for the whiskey
Well,
review
folks,
soon, aren't
Wasky review coming
Yes.
in a few minutes. And a few nails to darkers. A few secondas and a Winnie Mandela. Bareface. The old bareface liar.
Right.
Yes.
Canadian whiskey.
It is Canadian. We've had a Canadian one before, didn't we? You loved that one, didn't you?
No, it was nice.
So we shall see Mandingo. God, I'm like the Michelin man here.
Freezing.
You know, people, I know, we've been talking about it tonight. Chris actually gets people saying the same thing to him. And it's just people being concerned, isn't it? I hope these are going to be warm. Don't go out. Oh, God, it's freezing. Careful, Mandingos. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Honestly, we know what we're doing. I mean, for all the people that do watch this channel who went to wild camping, you guys know exactly what we're talking about.
Well, I can't make it.
I mean, I've got like a thermal vest on. A thermal vest, even though I don't wear a vest. 2 t-shirts. I've got my old green Berghaus down jacket here. Then a Rab down jacket. I've got my hat. I've got Mrs. Blott's leggings on. But in my tent, I've got some down trousers to put on top of these down slippers. You've got thermal underpanty girdles and everything, haven't you?
Long johns on. I've got 2 pairs of socks. I've got everything to keep me warm.
totally wrapped up. I can
Right.
see you there. You're wrapped up so you can't breathe in the cold air.
Keep it all in your face.
In the
warm
tent,
air.
I've got the old foil mat goss down. I've got my sleeping pad,
But this is what we've got right now.
4-season sleeping bag. Yeah, I've got my heated gloves. I've never told you before, I've got heated gloves. It's a very first Onsey Brother Door show. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me and him
Yes.
talking shite. When I bring you back, we will be doing the world famous
With you.
tricycles.
Boomskis.
Oh yes, my Mandy Dingles, you know what time it is? Wasky time. You better believe it is. Come on then, let's have a look and see what we've got. We are absolutely smash burger tonight, and we've got Bareface from Tim and Jeremy from Bedford. Thank you very much, my man friends. Canadian Irish Wasky. Yes, 42.5 placenta. Come on then, Chris. Are you ready for this Wasky review?
Yes.
Come on then.
Whoosh.
Hold that club.
Boomskis.
Hold that club.
Getting cloth.
Pull the cork out. Pull me finger.
Bear.
Pull me finger.
Pull.
Oh wait. Off the
Can I
cork.
get it?
Pull me finger.
Go on, pull.
Brr. Brr. Brr.
Uh,
Brr. Brr. Brother.
Brr.
Brr. Brr.
Brr.
Brr. Dunder. I'm going to do the biscuit with brr.
Brr.
Come on then. Here we go, guys.
Do it.
Get this in there. Are you ready?
Go on.
Fucking rice cakes.
Mate.
Chuck
Oh,
that down there in the old bag tied, right? Don't spillage.
Brilliant.
Don't spillage in your tent.
Get that.
Why I'm bothered if you do.
Straight.
Snifferini. Snifferini, sniff. The old Bareface from Tim and Jeremy.
Strong, but it's very mild at the same time.
Strong and mild.
So mild.
At exactly the same time.
Yep, that one. That old chestnut.
Gives the... Well, I'm 50% agreeing with you. It's quite mild. And for me, it's got like a quite of a fieldy, like oak, like out in the fields type of smell, which you haven't been getting lately with it.
No.
Getting the winter time and getting fleas and cold. Yeah, like it's like an oak thing now as well. Yeah. Oh yes, a woody, the old Woody Harrelson. So, fieldy, grassy, oaky, and a woody smell. The old Woody Harrelson. Have a taste. What you
A
getting?
little chest.
Oh, wait. What you getting on the taste?
Strong. Very strong.
Why are you so bunny out of
I'm an expert.
Why are you so great Armando outdoors?
Start again.
Why are you the spit of why are you the spit of Adam in the wild? Have a taste. What does it taste like?
Strong. You've already done that bit. Come back.
No,
I fucked it up now. Like I fucked it up.
Does it
I didn't
taste?
realise you were doing it.
Right, I'll pause now. Ready?
Fun.
Go. Right, time for a taste of Rooney.
Just really.
It is quite flavourful. And there's a few spices there, but there's nothing that's blown me cap off, if you know what I'm talking about. It has got
spice.
It's got a woody. It has. You said woody. Did you say woody and oaky in the smell?
Aye.
Because I'm getting like a woodiness in the taste. The old Woody Harrelson. You know what I'm talking about? And for me, I'm getting like a little bit of a honey, like a sweet toffee honey type of taste of Rooney.
Honey.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
Go on then. Have another blast of Rooney. See what we get. It's that time of night, guys. I'm going to go over to my tent in a few minutes and get my food, Captain Clout. I don't know if young Chris is going to cook.
My food,
you will have to check out his channel, Yakka Travels.
I'm smashed.
Yeah. If you've watched this, watch his video. Link in the description. You know it makes sense.
This food will be good, like in them little pockets.
Why you some little Mick outdoors? Why you some Lundy's wild camp and bushcraft? It's nice, isn't it?
Right.
It's I've got like a zesty thing there, like a little bit of a zesty, more like a lime.
Lime.
A little bit of Keith lemon, but definitely lime. Anyway, should we wrap this up now?
Let's wrap it up.
I think it's gone on far too long.
Right.
With that smash burger, in fact, let's be honest, we're mangled, spangled, and totally Graham Crangled. You better believe we are. Graham Crangle is an absolute legend. If you're watching Graham, we're not taking the piss. We love you. You better believe we do. Did we give the score yet? Are you waiting for me?
We're waiting for you. Go on.
I'm going to give it a 7.
7?
I'm going to give it a straight 7. It's not the greatest.
No.
It's not the worst. It's not the best. And very occasionally, sometimes only when I'm on holiday in Spain, I wear a vest. You better believe it.
Right. Well, I'm going to give it a nice little 8. I like it. It's very strong though. It's got some very strong wasky taste in there, but that's it.
8.
8.
So it's a 7 from me. Would I say a 7?
7.
7 from me. It's 8 from Chris. It's average score of 7.3. You better believe it.
Right.
Leave your cooking until tomorrow. Why you some Chef Ramsay? Why you the spit of Ainsley Harriet? Hey, our Ainsley. Hey, our Ainsley. There'll be none of that on the Butter Door Show, guys.
Are you going to make some scone, mate?
Oh yes, that's why the Butter Door Show is the #1 stealth camping, wild camping sensation on YouTube. It's not, guys. I'm only joking. Right, how then? Let's get sorted out. Let's get in the tent and let's get some food on. Because my big fat tummy is ready to be fed. And then we'll get in bed. Why I'm some lyrical genius. Matron, it's the glove of self-love. The pansexual. The glove of self-love. Oh, and the pansexual. Oh. They're not as good in the cold, mate. Oh. Good Good morning, my mandy dingles. 8:15. Feeling quite fresh, to be honest. Sorry I didn't get my cooking done last night. We were absolutely smashed burgered. He was Graham Crangled and I was mangled and smangled at exactly the same time. Yeah.
Oh, I feel fresh, alright.
I was sat in the vestibule getting me boots off and I started to doze off, falling asleep. Oh, madron. And obviously it was freezing cold. So I just jumped inside my sleeping bag to get warm. And that was it. I was out for the count. So yeah, it's not very often I don't do my cooking. The old Captain Cloaking. Will I cook it for me breakfast? I don't know. We shall see. First I need to get up and drown the old lizard, the old Eddie Lizard, because I'm bursting for a slash garden. We'll get our coffee on, a nice hot drink, and then I'll see. So if I don't cook, apologies for that. That's just the way it goes, man dingoes. As they say, oh, I'm bursting in the gay bars of San Francisco. Right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get a quick slasheroonie. Icicles.
I was pumping like mad in this street like last night.
Hey mate, these a favour. Sell us your Nortent.
Sell us your Nortent.
Right folks, that's me nearly all packed away. Just got to get my big fat hairy spotty arse off this foil mat. Get that chucked in the old Baghdad. Get the tent down and it's time for me and young Chris to make like a tree and split and get out of Dodge City. During the night, the wind did pick up quite a bit. I could hear Chris saying, ooh, it's picking up, man dingo. But sitting here in the Nortent, compared to the other tents, it was barely moving. So I did feel very safe. I'm not going to say it's bomb-proof, because I suppose nothing is bomb-proof. I've seen people out in Hilleberg tents, and them tents have getting destroyed in the bad weather. But I did feel a lot safer compared to being in the old Berghouse and other tents I've had before that. So yeah, like I've said, I'll test this tent good and proper over the next few weeks. Hopefully I get a good selection. Is that the right word? Hopefully I get a good mix of different weathers, if you know what I'm talking about. Right then.
What about the strong winds on the inside? I heard them going.
Oh yeah, there's been strong winds inside.
I was going to say,
And
it's a wonder the strong winds inside.
There's been strong winds in his tent inside this morning. No, I can hear him packing his gear up. Jesus, I would like to wash your underpants when I get home, mate. I feel sorry for his mum.
Oh, there'll be a sorry shade of brown.
They're like a Japanese flag. Anyway, guys, how then? Let's get out. Let's get all packed away, and I'll bring you legends back when it's time for me and young Chris to hit the street.
Icicles.
Ricicles.
Ricicles.
Why it's warm.
Sell us your Nortent.
So there we have it, folks. That's me and young Chris, all packed away. Our flingers are absolutely flazing. Baghdad ready to put on my old Baccaroni bin diesel with all my shite. It's been absolutely fantastic, hasn't it, mate? As you can see, guys, leave no trace, leave no Tracy Barlow. Hey, I would trace it.
Trace.
Yeah, what you got done, I would trace. I would trace it. Oh, Ashley. Wow, what I see.
What you doing,
What I see, our Ashley. What? Oh my God. Too early for all that shade.
It is. We'll do the spoons and we'll have a breakfast.
Yes. We'll warm up in spoons. That's where we're going, guys. Straight down to Blockmobile. Straight off to Wetherspoons at Penrith. Get a full English breakfast. Okay then, guys. I'll bring you back along the track on the way back to the Blockmobile. Ice.
Aye, goodbye, Alcock Tarn. Alcock.
Sellers in Nortent. Sellers your gate opening skills.
Absolutely brass monkeys.
Absolutely barbaric.
Barbaric.
So there we go then, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's wild camping adventure with this legend, young Chris, aka the King of Swing. Check out his channel, Yakka Travels. I'll leave a link for the description in this video. Have you enjoyed it, mate?
I have, mate. It's been really good. Back to work
Been
tomorrow.
brilliant, hasn't it?
Times.
Absolutely
We'll take the
fantastic.
week.
Cannot whack it. You cannot whack it. It's a good
You
wild
cannot
camp.
whack it.
We're good mates.
Midweek.
Um,
wild camp.
Once again, I want to say a massive thank you to the guys at Nortent. I'll certainly be back out in the old Vern 1 next week. Pour through its paces. Hopefully we get some different type of weather.
I don't think you mentioned it enough on the video.
No, I
did
don't think
you?
I've mentioned the Vern 1 yet, have I?
Nah.
We're now going to go for some breakfast, guys. We're starving because we didn't cook our food. Apologies for that. But that's just the way it goes, man, dingoes, as they say in the southeastern region of Mongolia. Where we're going? Wetherspoons?
Wetherspoons, mate. Have a
Yeah,
sit down.
breakfast at Wetherspoons. And I'll see you legends on the next one. You better believe I will. Rice.
Right on.
Right on.
Matron.
You know, it's make total sense. Might very nice.